Hi everyone, this is a video I've done about makeup with glasses. At the moment my right eye is done up for those of you who have long-sighted prescription glasses. The magnification of those glasses tends to make your eyes look bigger, so the sort of makeup you want to go for would be to make your eyes smaller. And my left eye I've done for those of you with short-sighted prescription glasses, which tends to make your eyes look smaller, so the sort of makeup you want to go for would be to make your eyes look bigger. So as you can see, my left eye looks a lot bigger than my right eye. My left eye is done up for those of you who have varifocal prescriptions, which basically means that the top half of your lens makes your eye look bigger because there's more magnification, and the bottom half of your lens makes your eye look smaller. So what you're going to want to do with this makeup is make the top half of your eye look smaller and the bottom half stand out more, giving it a bigger appearance. Notice how the makeup on my left eye has created an optical illusion that the lower half is larger and that the upper half is drawn in and smaller. Using different colours and textures of makeup, the effects of the magnification of your prescription lenses can be counteracted, giving your eyes a more flattering appearance and proportion with the rest of your features. First, I'm going to go over some general tips for makeup with glasses. And then I'm going to go over some tips and techniques for eye makeup for long-sighted, short-sighted and varifocal lenses. I'm using Maybelline's Dream Finish BB Cream. It's an oil-free gelled water formula. When your glasses rest on your nose and cheeks, if your foundation's too thick and oily, it can cause your glasses to slip down your face and smear your makeup. So opting for a powder foundation or BB cream will stop this from happening. I also tend not to use any illuminating face primers or any foundations with illuminating particles, as it can make you look too shiny by drawing attention to the light reflecting shine of your lenses. Next, I'm moisturising my lips. I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer and a Sigma concealer brush. Careful when applying your concealer, you want it to look as natural as possible and avoid that area looking sunken and hollow or too cakey, as your lenses will really draw attention to your under eye area. However, it's important to lighten and conceal that whole area as your lenses do cast a shadow. I'm using Blot Powder by MAC to set the BB cream and concealer. I'm using a matte contouring powder, again avoiding shimmer and any light reflecting particles, and a Sigma contouring brush to contour under my cheekbones, my temples, the sides of my nose, just to give my face more definition. When applying my makeup, I often put my glasses on every now and again, just so I can have a good look at what my makeup looks like so far with them on. I'm using this light matte highlighting powder and this tapered Sigma brush to highlight the centre of my nose, my cheekbones and my Cupid's bow. I'm using this matte blusher by No. 7, it's called Coral Flush. Using a Sigma blusher brush, I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks and my cheekbones. Again, I'm putting my glasses on just to see what my makeup looks like. I'm using this NYX lip pencil in Citrine. I'm going to line my lips with that and fill them in. And I'm using this Maybelline lipstick in Hollywood Red. I'm using Urban Decay Primer Potion on my eyelids. Eye makeup for long or far-sighted prescription glasses. Darker colours absorb light, therefore make an object look smaller. I'm using this darkened plum eyeshadow called Shadowy Lady by MAC. Darker eyeshadows will give you the effect of smaller eyes, which is perfect when you want to apply eye makeup to make your eyes appear smaller. I'm applying that all the way across the lid and slightly above the crease. I'm using the Smoky Rose Quad by No. 7, and I'm going to take this lighter colour here. Using a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to apply that to the brow bone and then blend it down into the crease so the darker and lighter colours blend together seamlessly. To start with, I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush instead of a blending brush because I find that gives me a more precise result when I'm blending two separate colours together, and I want that precise block colour effect as well as blending them well together seamlessly. Now I'm going to very gently go over that with a blending brush just to blend away any harsh lines. I'm using a Barry M Bold Black eyeliner. I'm going to line my upper lash line with that. I'm also going to line the lower lash line. Lining your eyes will define them so they stand out more underneath your lenses. I'm using this flat Sigma brush to smudge the eyeliner so the lines are softer and don't look as harsh underneath your lenses, which tend to magnify everything if you're long-sighted. I'm using an eyebrow pencil by number 7 just to fill in and define my brows. It's important that you have well-groomed and defined brows when you're wearing glasses, as they not only frame your eyes but they frame your glasses too. Now I'm putting my glasses on again and taking a look at everything so far. I'm using Elizabeth Arden Black Mascara, but first I'm going to curl my lashes. Curling them helps prevent them from touching your lenses when your glasses are on. I'm only applying mascara to my upper lashes, as mascara on your lower lashes can cast a shadow on your under eye area, creating dark circles which will be magnified by your lenses. Your lenses already cast a shadow on your under eye area, and if you can prevent it, you should avoid adding to that. The only instance I would advise putting mascara on your lower lashes if you're wearing glasses is if you have a Varifocal prescription, but I will get into that later on in this video. I'm lining my lower waterline and my upper waterline with black eyeliner, just to define them even more and to make the upper lashes look fuller. And this is the finished result for eye makeup for long-sighted prescription lenses. Eye makeup for short or near-sighted prescription glasses. I'm using a Sigma eyeshadow brush. I'm using this light rose beige colour here. I'm going to apply that across the whole of my lid. Lighter colours reflect light, making them stand out more and giving your eyes a slightly larger appearance, which helps counteract the smaller appearance that the short-sighted glasses lenses gives your eyes. I'm going to take this light brown colour here and I'm going to go across the crease with that just to define the eye, and I'm also going to apply a bit in the outer corner as well to give that area more depth. I'm taking this lighter colour here and I'm going to highlight the brow bone with that. Next I'm filling in and defining my eyebrow to frame my eye and glasses. From my Urban Decay Naked palette I'm using this colour here, Virgin. I'm going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye to highlight that area and make my eye stand out more. I'm using this brown eyeliner by NYX in Espresso, and I'm going to line my upper and lower lashes with that, just to frame my eye and make it stand out more underneath my lens. I'm using this colour here and a flat angled brush, and I'm going to go over the eyeliner with that to give it more definition. Next I'm curling my lashes, again so they don't touch my lenses. Black mascara really makes your eyes stand out more underneath your lenses. I'm using this Stargazer white eyeliner on my waterline. White eyeliner gives your eyes a brighter, wider appearance. A quick tip I wanted to add was, if you've got thicker frames like these, make sure that your eyeliner is quite thick, and if you have thinner frames like these, go for a thinner eyeliner. Eye makeup for Varifocal prescription glasses. I'm taking this darker eyeshadow here and I'm going to apply that to my eyelid to give it a smaller, drawn-in appearance, because Varifocal lenses make the top half of your eye look larger, so we want to make it look smaller. I've used a light colour to highlight the brow bone and brought that lighter colour down to meet the darker colour and blended them together with a blending brush. I'm using this black felt eyeliner pen by Collection 2000 to line my upper lash line. After curling my lashes, I've applied black mascara to the top lashes, and now I'm applying black mascara to the lower lashes as well. Applying mascara to the lower lashes gives the bottom half of the eye a bigger, more elongated appearance. This is great for Varifocal glasses lenses, as they make the lower half of the eye look smaller. I've used a white eyeliner pencil on my lower waterline to give the lower half of my eye a wider, brighter appearance, also making it look larger. You can follow those tips and tricks if you like, or of course you can do absolutely anything you want with your eye makeup and glasses. I love using glitter liners like this green here. I think it looks really pretty behind your lenses when you blink, and it adds a fun twist to your overall look. I hope this was helpful and thank you so much for watching. Bye!